If you're watching this video right now, it means na na-upload na siya ng admin ko as per my instruction. And at the moment, nasa loob na ako ng aeroplano, boarding, getting out of the country para magtago muna because I have a 5 million pesos bounty on my head, dead or alive by a certain syndicate. In this video, I won't be talking about Bitcoin as a market, as a cryptocurrency, or as a global trend, or as an investment. Regardless, what I'll be talking about is the mega scam behind it here in the Philippines by a group of people. And I will show you later how the scam works. Bakit hindi lang ako lumapit sa authorities para ipakita sa kanila or gawin tong expose na to? Because I'm afraid na baka makonceal lang at hindi lumabas, money matters. Natakot ako because may trauma before with Amal Features, Malaysian pyramiding scam na even the authorities, the government officials is nakalungkot isipin is part of it pala. I'll be honest, hindi ako magmamalinis. I'll be straightforward. I feel like I became part of this because a few months ago, knowing me, they approached me and we had a series of meetings and nakapag-contribute ako ng ideas, knowledge, and even gave certain resources and connections with the entire system, with the entire scheme na nakakalungkot isipin na the system where I became a somehow co-creator, ako mismo ay naging biktima nito because I took 34 million pesos from multiple investors and they took it from me. So, wala. That's why andito ako ngayon doing this video, doing this expose. Now, I will show you how the entire scheme works. So now, how does the entire scam or entire system works? First, nagsisimula ito, naghahanap ang syndicate of multiple operators. These operators, they have their own system. Sometimes they have their website na you have your own account na mag-login ka, then makikita mo yung income mo doon, makikita mo yung value ng pera mo, value ng investment mo doon na lumalaki every day, every week, or every month, nadadagdagan ito. Or some naman, very, very basic lang, they're using social media, particularly Facebook, in executing their own operations. These operators, they have a lot of agents. These agents, ito na yung nakikita ninyo sa Facebook na nagpo-post sa mga status na sinasabi na Bitcoin everywhere. Now, these Bitcoins na sinasabi nila, they will tell you na pag nag-invest ka ng 10K, ganito yung pera mo after 15 days, after 16 days, after 7 days, 30 days. I know you're very familiar. Lahat kayo very familiar with this one dahil sobrang trench right now. Dahil ang daming kumakagat talaga eh. Because Bitcoin, kumbaga sinasabayan talaga. And using Bitcoin as a front, makikita nyo na ganito percentage, different percentage. So how does it go? The syndicate gives these operators every month 30% per month. Yun yung pinaka-rate nila, or 1% per day. Then these operators, sila na gumagawa ng sarili ng sistema, sarili ng interest rate, sarili ng scheme on which magkano binibigay nila sa mga agents at magkano binibigay ng mga agents na rate sa kanilang investors. At yung natira, definitely, bulsa na ng mismong pinaka-operators themselves. These investors, sila yung mga nakukuha ng agents na minsan as low as 1,000, 4,000, 5,000, or as much as 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, or even 10 million pesos. So wide range talaga investors in which binibigyan nila pera nila through bank deposits, binibigyan nila investment nila, Bitcoin investment nila through bank deposits sa mga agent na to. Bank deposits sometimes coins.ph, Paymaya, or whatever means. Sometimes cold cash inaabot nila. Yung iba, most of them, walang kontrata, walang pinanghahawakan, based on trust system lang talaga, based on hype lang talaga. Pero, some naman ay mayroong contract by means of memorandum of agreement. Pero particularly, they are using, advised by the syndicate, loan agreement. Why loan agreement? Personal loan agreement para iwas from any legal liabilities, legal accountabilities in terms of estafa and most especially syndicated estafa. After mabigyan nila investment nila by whatever means these investors, these agents, on that very exact day, that same day or that same night, ay nire-remit nila yung pera. Lahat na nakuha nila investment on that day, kinukuha nila yung pera at nire-remit nila sa mga operators nila, on their respective operators. And these operators, kung ano nakuha nila on that day, ay ipapasa nila the next day. So kung magkano nakuha nila yesterday, entire money, ipapasa nila sa syndicate. And on that note, on that very day, the first day of the 30 days, given the 30% rate per month na pinasa sa kanila ng syndicate, works already. So nagsimula na, count na siya ng day 1. From that day 1, bibilang yan 30 days. After that 30 days, kung magkano yung pinasok na gross investment na niremit nila on that very day, on the 30th day, yung 30% ng gross investment na yun shall be given to them. Again, through cold cash, bank deposit, coins at PHP Maya, or by whatever means, by the syndicate, i-release sa kanila. So the payout is being released on the 30th day. So ibig sabihin, everyday may payout. Why? Kasi everyday din sila nag-remit. So kada mag-mature yung 30 days, kung magkano yung pinasok nila, niremit nila sa operator na amount, 30% of that gross amount ay pinapayout sa kanila on the 30th day. On the 30th day, syndicate, forward na payout. Pagka-payout, these operators, given the percentage, I don't know kung anong klaseng percentage or anong usapan meron sila with the agents. Sabi ko sa inyo, for every or each and every operator, ay iba ang kanilang sistema, iba ang kanilang rates, iba ang kanilang scheme. Iba rin, minsan iba rin yung araw, yung iba 7 days, yung iba 15 days, yung iba 16 days, yung iba 20 days, yung iba 30 days. Depende sa mga operators. They pay out through their agents, at yung rate na naiwan na sa kanila from the 30% ay binulsa na nila. From their agents, kung magkano naman yung pinasa ng agents sa kanilang respective investors, yun naman yung pinapayout nila by all means possible, then bank deposit, cold cash, pay Maya, coins at PH, going back to their investors. Now these investors, most of them, hindi nila kinukuha yung capital. Majority of them, because they're so hype and they want the income kasi sobrang lucrative, sobrang laki ng income na hindi mo makikita sa iba. What they will do is to retain their capital, ROI nila, hindi mo nila kukunin. Ang kukunin mo nila yung interest nila. Worse nito, yung iba, hindi na kumukuha ng interest. They keep on rolling it for every maturity ng kanilang investment, kung how many days ang napag-usapan nila. Lahat yon, yung interest na income, compound interest sa sobrang laki, minsan as low as 10% and as high as 20%, sometimes 25% pa, ay niroroll nila ng niroroll. So, ang nangyari, walang payout, binabalik lang din nila. Balik nila sa agent, balik nila sa operator, this operator, balik na naman sa syndicate. So, that's every 30 days. Now, after 30 days, or every day na naman, kada mag-mature 30 days, different investment, ano naman mangyari? The cycle goes on and on and on. Paano mangyari? Si investors and more investors pa. Investors and more investors pa na nahihikayat nila na nakukuha sa hype marketing sa Facebook because of their word of mouth, different investors, lumalaki yung volume or population ng investors na nagpapasok with these different agents na lumalaki at dumadami rin. Dumadami rin ng mga operator in which pasok sila ng investment sa agent, pasok sila investment. These agents remitted to the operators remitted to the syndicate. 30% per month, stick with it. First day, count, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, up to the 30th day, payout na naman si syndicate. Pagka payout na naman si syndicate, payout here. Balik na naman si investors, balik dito, balik dito. For every 30 days, for every day, merong fund pool. This fund pool, hindi siya fixed. Bakit siya hindi fixed? Ang nangyari, on that very nag-start yung operation, pumasok na lahat ng investment here. At kapag merong investor na hindi kinukuha yung capital nila, naiiwan lang yan sa fund pool ng syndicate. Pag naiwan yun, ang nangyari doon is, nag-roll lang yun, and sila naman, the syndicate, habang dumadami investors, lumalaki yung fund pool. And kung magkano yung kinukuha lang ng interest, yung mga hindi nagro-roll, yung kumukubra minsan, meron nagpa-pull out dahil kailangan yung pera, kailangan namin ibalik yung capital, i-release yun from the fund pool. Here, kung magkano sabihin ng operator, release. Kung magkano yung interest per month na 30%, kung magkano, at kumuha dito kumuha ng percentage yung investors nila or even the agents, release na naman yun kay syndicate, balik na naman dito, balik. In short, ano nangyari? what's going on? Ang pinangbabayad lang din ng sindikato, the Ponzi scheme na tinatawag, the pyramiding scheme, ang pinangbabayad lang din mismo ng sindikato is the money or the investments being taken mula sa mga bagong investors, dumadami na naman yung investors, they release 30%, release kung magkano percentage ni agents, release na naman sa mga investors, at pasikot-sikot lang. Pero take note guys, take note. While the system works as a cycle, because it's a scheme, definitely, Ponzi scheme na paulit-ulit lang each and every passing day, each and every 30 days, each and every day na dumadaan, paikot-ikot lang ang cycle, take note. The moment na malalaki yung mga investors population, dumadami at dumadami sila, lumalaki na lumalaki yung fund pool, pero because it's a scheme, paliit ng paliit yung nare-release na pera. Kasi nainganyo yung tao, they want to roll. Hindi na namin kukunin yung interest namin. Or roll pa namin yan para mas malaki pa. They roll. The moment they roll, lumalaki yung fund pool. Walang anything. It's just a clear scam. Lumalaki yung fund pool. The moment lumalaki yung fund pool, and it can be liquidated based on the cycle and also with the behavior of the investors. Natansyado na ng operator, agents, and even the syndicate themselves. Magre-release na ng pera. Paano nila i-take out yung pera nila? Saan ba nakapasok yung fund pool? This fund pool ay dinideposit ng syndicate to different export trading companies. These export trading companies, dinideposit pera. Bakit dinideposit pera? Because these are millions already. If I'm not mistaken, as of this moment, as I speak right now, 700 million ay fund pool ngayon. Being taken away from different Filipinos. Yeah, may mga nakikinabang pero it's a scam. Definitely it's a scam. Napuputok one of these days. These export trading companies shielding the syndicate from their corporate bank accounts, doing the laundering, nilalaban yung maduming pera, sinasabon. That's why they call it laundering, para maging malinis yung pera. They take it as parang like export transactions, import transactions. Pagpasok ng pera dito, malinis yung pera. And the export trading companies, nakasabwat ng mga sindikato, they're taking 10% of the entire fund pool for every laundering that they're doing. How do they release it? Two ways. They have two means. The first means is to draw out the money via wire transfer to their import trading companies na tied up abroad, whether Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, wheresoever. Wire transfer by means of a transaction, import or export transactions, and throw it away offshore. So that's the first way. They throw it away offshore to the corporate bank account sa ibang bansa na magiging dollars na. So, ewan ko kung ano yung usapan nila dyan. So, maybe 10% share is also being given to this particular tie-up company of the export trading company here in the Philippines na pinoprotektahan yung parang syndicate and being laundered. The moment they throw it here, the syndicate throws the person kung paano paprosesin yung pera nila at mapunta sa kamay nila. The second means is this particular company buys physical gold from the black market, and this physical gold is an asset, become an asset now of the export trading companies, and they took 10% of the physical gold, and the 90% goes back to the syndicate and hide it somewhere. Because ang physical gold ay mas madaling itago because there's no transactions like pag pinasok nila sa vault ng bangko, the bank doesn't know about it, so wala siyang paper trail. Hindi kagaya ng mga bank deposits and whatsoever. Titago lang gold and naipon at naipon the moment they liquidate. For every liquidation na mapagdesisyon ng syndicate, 10% goes to the export trading company tie-up. And even here, and whatsoever transactions na nagka-tie-up nila, 10% goes. So, come to think of it, for every liquidation of 100 million, 10 million goes to the export trading companies, just laundering ng money. And now, ano nangyayari? The moment they liquidate, safety na yung pera. May matitirang konti dito for payout. But, again, the moment na dumadami investors, lumalaki ang investors population, ang nangyayari is that the liability, also with the agents, also with the operators, so 30% per month of the syndicate ay lumalaki ng lumalaki. So what they need to do? They need to take more investments, more and more and more investments para lumaki na lumaki fund pool. The moment na pwede mag-liquidate, liquidate na naman, 10% goes to it. Cash in, pasok na naman sa kanila, tago na naman nila yung pera, bulsa, bulsa, bulsa. More investment, more investment. And ending cycle. But this will end one day. One day. Puputok na lang ito. The entire fund pool, wala na pumapasok na investment. The investors' recruitment or the agents' recruitment, the operators, mag-i-stop lahat. Wala na papasok na investment. And on that day, pagputok nito, naipasok na, na-launder na lahat ng pera, naipasok na sa syndicate. And on that day, nga lahat ng investors. Pero paano lang gagawin exit plan na wala masyadong eskandalo na they're blaming the operators and the agents and everyone else? Paano? At the very first day, front nila yung Bitcoin. Why? Because Bitcoin is a global trend right now. Sobrang grabe yung hype and the increasing value of it na talagang sobra, very phenomenal in the world history and the global financial market. It's a very, very phenomenal na ang sarap sabayan kasi mas madali kang makascam using it as a front. Pero the moment that the bubble burst of the legit Bitcoin currency in the entire world at bumaksak na yung value niya, mag-plunge daw na siya, doon nila sasabayan and that becomes the exit plan. Para mangyari, papalabasin nila na nalugi. All the investors in the entire world ay nalugi and kasabay nito na malugi sa investors. So that's the exit plan that they have. But come to think of it, lahat na na-explain ko, that's how it works. Makita niyo lang sila sa status, sa Facebook, parang napakaliit lang siya na sistema na nakakahikayat. It's a Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. Pero there's a system that works and sadly, it's a mega scam operating inside our country, here in the Philippines. So, that's it guys. The mega scam. Bitcoin? No. It's really just a front. It's a scam. It's a scam. And Bitcoin is being taken advantage by this syndicate. And guess what? Guess what? Ito yung sad reality. You're part of it. Kahit ayaw mo, you're part of it. The moment you're supporting it, supporting your friends, and specifically, if nagpasok ka ng pera or magpapasok ka, you're part of the entire scam. And nakakalungkot lang isipin na at the end of the day, pumutok na ito, yung mga nasa huli, yung mga nakakilala mo, your family members, or even you, ikaw mismo, you'll become a victim ng pinasok mo na nakinabang ka at first without you knowing that the entire system is pure scam. And the question now is that bakit ko ginawa itong expose na to? What's my purpose? Though just kailangan ko lang ba ng publicity or whatsoever? I'll be straightforward. My life is falling apart now. Daming problema. For the past 2 or 3 months, depression stage ako, financially, hirap na hirap, because of the 34 million na nagka-problema recently. That my personal investors ay, siyempre, naghahabol din with the money. Domino effect. Just like kayo, pag may financial problem kayo, sa akin, it's different. Pinasok ko to eh. My life is really falling apart now. I sent my son para maiwas siya sa lahat ng gulo, 2 months ago. I don't know what to do now. Now I have a bounty on my head. 5 million pesos. Anytime pwede na lang ako pumlakda. Mabalita, patay na lang ako. So, I feel like exposing this one is a redemption to myself. After all the wrongdoings na nagawa ko, even yung na-expose ako before as a scammer, they call it national scammer because, marami rin ako nagawang mali sa buhay ko, I'll be honest, and I feel like I need to stand up now against these evil shits that I've been doing for the past how many years, mga mali kong ginagawa, and start a new life. If given a chance na mabuhay pa after this, redemption to myself, new life. Pagod na ako. Pagod na ako. It's an ending cycle since when I was 17 years old. Ganun na lang lagi. Masaya, temporary, how many months, tas, baksak. Masaya, baksak kasi. Masaya, baksak. Why? Mali yung pamaraan eh. I need to stand now. I want to stand now. That's why I'm here in front of you. Bahala na kung ano mangyari. Basta alam ko sa sarili ko, I can tell myself now, pag tumingin ako sa salamin, that for the first time in my life, for how many years, I did the right thing. And I want to start a new one. Lumalaki na anak ko eh. Gusto ko yung one of these days, maging proud siya sa akin na papa ko yan. I hope makatulong to sa lahat. I hope marami akong masalbang pamilya na pwedeng gumuho because of this scam. Buhay na masira because of this scam. I just hope. And I just hope that this thing na ginawa ko ngayon is the start. Nang pag ginawa ng chance na mabuhay pa is the start for me. A new life. A new Sian Gaza. Thank you. May God bless us all.